Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with PhoneArena.com and this is the video review of the Samsung Galaxy Mega 5.8. The Mega 5.8 was released alongside its bigger brother, the Galaxy Mega 6.3 at the end of May earlier this year, and it is one of Samsung's answers to Huawei's Ascend Mate and Sony's new Xperia Z Ultra. Being priced slightly over the mid-range, the Galaxy Mega 5.8 features the same internals as that of the popular Grand Duos. Samsung has stuck to the same design language for its Galaxy series, and the Mega 5.8 is no exception. The front of the device is dominated by a 5.8-inch display above which we have the earpiece, the 1.9MP front-facing camera, and the proximity sensor. Below it, we have the hardware home key, which is flanked by a menu and back button on both the sides. The right side of the phone has the power key that is placed at a comfortable position, and over the left side is the single-piece volume rocker. The micro USB lies at the bottom while the 3.5mm audio jack lies at the top of the device. While there is no camera button, it is possible to set the volume rocker as a zoom key as well as a shutter button. On the back of the device, we get a glossy white plastic shell. This back cover has a light texture exactly like the S4 and a bulge on the top to accommodate the camera module in it. To the left and right of the camera, you will find the LED flash and the speaker grill respectively. Under the cover, you will find the battery, 2 micro SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot. The device is quite big to handle and the plastic rim across the device makes it slippery. Typing is a challenge and one-handed operation is quite tough on a device of this size. The 5.8-inch screen is the highlight of the handset. It is a TFT LCD panel and has a resolution of 960 by 540, that is QHD, with a fairly low pixel density of 190 ppi. The screen quality isn't the best we have seen, and the resolution drop is very noticeable because of the reduced sharpness. Text and graphic elements look slightly blurred out at the edges, and despite the large screen real estate, the phone doesn't really fit in more interface elements. Viewing angles are decent and so is sunlight visibility. Contrast levels are decent too, and the brightness controls can be tweaked exactly to your liking thanks to the slider built into the notification hub. The Samsung Galaxy Mega 5.8 is powered by a 1.4 GHz dual-core Broadcom processor and has a VideoCore 4 GPU. This chipset is not very popular amongst mid to upper range handsets, so it is interesting to see it here on the Mega 5.8. Day-to-day performance was satisfactory, but the slow application startup was generally noticeable. Browsing performance too was good, but not really great. Let's check out how the device performs in Quadrant and Nanomark 2 benchmarks. The Galaxy Mega 5.8 has the Broadcom VideoCore 4 GPU for graphics processing, and its performance is decent in terms of gaming. Certain high-end games like Asphalt 7 were smooth, but lots of details and textures were missing. Overall, we think the gaming performance is average considering its price range. Do check out a full gaming review for the in-depth gaming performance. The Galaxy Mega 5.8 sports an 8 megapixel camera capable of capturing full HD video, while the front-facing camera is rated for 1.9MP and capable of capturing 720p video. There is no dual shot function here, probably due to the choice of the processor. A button on the top left corner toggles a range of features including the LED flash and self-timer. Exposure can also be set from here. A mode button on the bottom right corner lets the user swipe through several short pre-configured modes including panorama, best face, and a few other modes. Let's check out a few sample photos taken using the camera. As you can notice by now, the photos are quite detailed as long as the lighting is good and the noise levels are kept under control. We found the contrast to be low though, but that is something that can be tweaked. Even in low light, the phone manages to keep noise levels well under control, but the level of detail predictably suffers. Overblown highlights due to the limited dynamic range of the camera was also an issue. We were quite impressed by the close-up photos taken with the Mega 5.8 though. The camera is particularly quick to get a focus lock, but it certainly does not make it the best camera out there. Overall, we think the camera is pretty good considering the price. So do not forget to check out the camera review for the in-depth review of the same. The Mega 5.8 runs Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. This is the latest version of Android, and Samsung has its new version of TouchWiz that debuted on the Galaxy S4 but misses out on some features. Let's start from the lock screen. Based on Android 4.2.2, you get access to lock screen widgets And like on S4, you get a default lock screen that shows time with a personal message. And interestingly, the lock screen wallpaper changes based on the images courtesy TripAdvisor. You can switch the unlock effect from the settings, and this can be set to ripple, lens flare or none. Each lock screen pane houses one widget, with the one on the right defaulting to a list of favorite applications, which can be changed to camera if needed. The left side includes a range of widgets like Gmail, Music Player, etc., while there are no app shortcuts by default. Moving on to the notification hub, you can spot 5 key toggles that include Wi-Fi, GPS profile, screen rotation and Bluetooth settings, and you can swipe across or tap the corner to see all the 14 toggles in a single glance. Under the app drawer, there are not many changes over the previous versions of TouchWiz you might have seen. The app shortcuts are placed in a grid, and it is possible to sort this in a custom or alphabetical order. The app switcher is very similar to the default Android app switcher, but places shortcuts to the Task Manager, Google Now, and an option to kill all apps. The Mega 5.8 is a dual SIM handset and supports 3G connectivity on both SIM cards, but only one of these can have 3G switched on at a time. The phone also supports Wi-Fi ABGN as well as Bluetooth 4.0. The battery unit is rated at 2600 mAh and proves to be sufficient given the low resolution of the display and the efficient processor. We could easily get a full day of extensive usage from the phone. The dual SIM functionality on the handset is particularly well thought out. The phone remembers settings for multiple SIM cards for different options like voice, video call as well as data, and so you should be able to switch them out easily. The SIM card slots are not hot swappable and they require a reboot. Both SIM cards are active simultaneously, but Samsung uses a smart dual SIM feature in which a call gets forwarded to your currently active SIM's number from the other SIM card. Concluding, we found the handset to perform well enough, but the Broadcom processor won't be very future-proof given its strictly mid-range performance. The dual SIM functionality of the handset impresses us, and the camera isn't too bad either. The huge screen is a delight to watch videos and play casual games with, and this we believe is Samsung's targeted audience. If you can handle the size of the phone and the low resolution screen doesn't bother you, it is a smartphone to be considered. So that's it for the review. Do hit the like button if you liked this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos and reviews like these. Thanks for watching.